I think like many people tend to look at this, you look at asset databases and putting together maybe not the perfect asset list, but a very comprehensive one. And that's a noble goal. And then you start out on it. And from a product standpoint, to help with that, if you're not going to do it manually, which in our case is such a gigantic task, by the time we could finish one walkthrough, we'd be actually out of date on the first sites that we did. So we tried to automate that and looked at, automating just purely asset management and asset inventory, and figured out that one, there's no silver bullet for that, and two, that was probably not going to get us to where we want to be. So we took a little bit different approach to that, like most companies, we have a CMDB that has a lot of asset information, even on the OT side, and then took a look at it really from the network management, net flow, network traffic side of it, and put in some products that really scan and look at a lot of the network traffic that goes back and forth between devices, because embedded in that, even in the OT space, is a tremendous amount of data about the assets themselves. It's not just that device A is talking to device B. Is embedded in that. There's an awful lot of data about protocols, serial numbers, sometimes firmware, and combining that with other things that we already had in our systems to enhance that and bring in some other rich data elements. We actually get a really good look at our assets, much better so than before. And it gives us, if you think of, again, NIST-CSF, first thing being identify, know what you have, because it's hard to protect the things that you don't know that you have. Also being able to know if somebody brings in a rogue device. By looking at it from that network standpoint, I'd say we were able to make a very large leap forward in a very, very short amount of time in that particular space, without going at it from the traditional, we're going to create a gigantic database of assets.